Welcome back, Alaska. Michael Ives here with your Saturday sports. Well, it's sunny and warming outside, which is huge for interior spring sports. But we'll start off indoors at the Big Dipper Ice Arena. It was Game 1 of the NAHL Midwest Division Finals at the Dipper last night. And with the rival Wenatchee Wild in town, the Ice Dogs would look to control home ice with the support of a packed house behind them. Now, the best team in the NAHL all season long takes the ice. But it would be the Wild pulling off the shocker here in Game 1. It was a goalie duel early on as Fairbanks' Kevin Aldridge and Wenatchee's Chase Perry would trade stops. Back and forth they go. The Ice Dogs would even get 4 power play tries in that first period, but stout defense and stellar goalkeeping shut down the Fairbanks attack. Wild forward Jacob Algren would finally find the net, beating Aldridge with minutes left in the first for a 1-0 Wenatchee lead. The Ice Dogs would go on to have 7 power plays, and each one of those is shut down. The Wild would score again in the third period as Parker Tomei makes it 2-0 road team. They would add an empty net goal and a final stab to the Pride with goals in the final minutes for a 4-0 shutout win. The Wild defense was laying out and blocking shots to help Perry in net all night. And while the Ice Dogs didn't lack opportunities, the frustration was evident as the Wild continue a nasty defensive streak. Including their Game 5 win in their previous series, the Wild have played now over 130 minutes straight of shutout hockey. Fairbanks must find ways to score in what is now an all-important Game 2 later tonight.
We just wanted to get our feet moving and establish a good forecheck. Thought we did a great job shutting their offense down. I think we were playing aggressive D. We were always all over them. We didn't let anything happen. You know, our forwards, we collapsed them. That really helped us to get the win tonight.
They're the big favorite. I mean, they're league champions, and so I think anytime you try to put a little bit of doubt, and I'm not sure if we put any doubt in their head, but maybe we got a little more respect for them, maybe. But I'm guessing we'll see their A game tomorrow night.
Now from disappointment on the ice to sunshine on the racetrack. The prep track and field season is rolling along, and the athletes pounded the ground out at North Pole High School earlier today. While last weekend's mini A meet for high school track and field had to be canceled due to weather, the 50-plus degree temperatures today filled the track for multiple events. The short season for track really heats up in the coming weeks as athletes from the interior schools are already down to just 3 more meets before regionals kick off in mid-May at West Valley. Next weekend's meet will be held Friday and Saturday at Lathrop High School and should feature a majority of the events and disciplines as the fields all dry up. From distance running, sprinting, to the hurdles, track and field athletes are finally getting to burn it out on your local surfaces. And now here's a former high school runner who'll be making a jump in competition. The Alaska Nanook cross country team and coach Scott Jerome has announced that the team has added another runner for the upcoming race season. After leaving Tahoma High School in Washington with a slew of awards, Cheyenne Greenside will be an Alaska Nanook cross country freshman. She joins fellow signees Chandra Smith of Idaho and Grace Weller from Petersburg, Alaska. Greenside was an all-Puget Sound League North first-teamer and helped her team win the 4A state title in 2011. She will major in natural resource management while running for your Nanooks. And now to another spring sport that's well underway, high school soccer. And the Lathrop Malamute girls are off like a rocket. Coming off a 2-0 win over Colony on Thursday night, the Malamutes strike again, beating the Wasilla Warriors 4-0 last night on the road in Wasilla. Carly Fitzgerald continues to dominate. She scores 2 goals in the win last night. Alexis Shipman and Savannah Garrett were the other goal scorers for Lathrop. And Michaela Triplehorn has been a complete brick wall as she has now registered back-to-back shutouts on this road trip. The Lathrop boys, however, lost to Wasilla 0-3 after falling to Colony 0-6 on Thursday night. Now both of these teams are back in action today, taking on the Palmer Moose before returning for some interior soccer here in Fairbanks. And as we get ready for baseball season, which is really right around the corner here in the interior, I've got a quick clip of something we most likely won't see at Groudon Memorial Park this summer, even with Scooter Bynum out there bashing it. We'll head to Pittsburgh, where the Pittsburgh Pirates were facing the Milwaukee Brewers when Brew Crew hitter Martin Maldonado rips a line drive towards third, but it's got some zig with its zag. You see, on the throw to first base, the ball has completely come apart. Maldonado literally knocked the cover off the ball. Weird play, but Maldonado is officially safe at first. Okay, so now I think I'm ready for some baseball action. Let's see if the Gold Panthers can do some equal damage here in town this summer. And that's all the time we have for sports tonight. Also, don't forget about roller derby at the Carlson Center and Game 2 of the NAHL Midwest Finals at the Big Dipper, both tonight. As always, for more KTVF sports, you can log on to Twitter, YouTube, webcenter11.com, or download our mobile app. Keep on keeping on, Alaska. Stick with us for Mike Schultz and your full weather forecast that's coming up next. Have a great weekend.